John Fogerty is denouncing President Donald Trump's unauthorized use of his song. The former Creedence Clearwater Revival frontman took to Twitter Friday with a scathing response to Trump after the president played the rock band's 1969 hit Fortunate Son at his campaign events, including a September rally in Freeland, Michigan. "I object to the president using my song, Fortunate Son, in any way for his campaign," Fogerty, 75, wrote in a statement posted to Twitter. "He is using my words and my voice to portray a message that I do not endorse." Fogerty added that he's issuing a cease and desist order. Leonard Cohen's estate exploring our legal options after Trump plays Hallelujah. Fogerty went on to explain that Fortunate Son is ironically an anti-war movement anthem that criticizes privileged people who use their money and status to defer from the Vietnam War draft. The song has been treated as a patriotic working class anthem, but listen past its star-spangled opening lines. "Some folks are born made to wave the flag/you, they're red, white and blue." For Fogerty's anti-establishment storytelling about how the poor were sent to fight and die in Vietnam while the wealthy were spared. "I wrote this song because, as a veteran, I was disgusted that some people were allowed to be excluded from serving our country because they had access to political and financial privilege," Fogerty wrote alongside a picture of him in uniform. "I also wrote about wealthy people not paying their fair share of taxes." Mr. Trump is a prime example of both of these issues. Trump received 4 student draft deferments while an undergraduate at the Wharton School of the University of Pennsylvania. And in the spring of 1968, he received the 1Y classification, for bone spurs in his heels, per the New York Times. Fogerty added, "The fact that Mr. Trump also fans the flames of hatred, racism and fear while rewriting recent history, is even more reason to be troubled by his use of my song. This is not the first or even second time Trump has caught flack for song choices at his political events." In September, Leonard Cohen's estate said it was exploring legal options against Trump's campaign after Hallelujah was played during the Republican National Convention in late August. In August, Neil Young posted a lawsuit against Trump's campaign to his archive site, claiming it's a copyright infringement for the president and his campaign to play Rockin' in the Free World and Devil's Sidewalk at rallies and political events. In June, the Rolling Stones threatened Trump with legal action for using the band's classic "You Can't Always Get What You Want" at a rally in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Tom Petty's family also sent a cease and desist notice after "I Won't Back Down" was used during the same rally. In October 2019, Prince's estate said Trump didn't have permission to play Purple Rain during a campaign rally in Minneapolis, adding that the president went back on a promise not to use the musician's work. In June 2019, Ozzy and Sharon Osbourne called out Trump's use of the 1980 hit single "Crazy Train" in the Twitter video that mocked technical difficulties during a Democratic debate. In August 2018, Aerosmith frontman Steven Tyler slammed Trump for using the hit song "Living on the Edge" at a rally in Charleston, West Virginia. In August 2015 and October 2015, Tyler's legal team sent Trump a cease and desist letter after the then Republican candidate used "Dream On" the campaign trail. In October 2018, Pharrell Williams was not happy that Trump used his smash hit at a political event in the Midwest, just hours after nearly a dozen people were gunned down in a Pittsburgh synagogue. Williams also sent a cease and desist letter. REM and Queen are among the other artists who have objected to the president's use of their music. Contributing, Jennifer McClellan, Maeve McDermott, Camille Caldera.